Because enjoyment every day. Because enjoyment every day. Go!
If there is one thing I like about Bickles, it's enjoyment every day. It doesn't matter if you're coming in for your beef patty and that hot cup of coffee. It doesn't matter if you're wanting that smoothie boost. Doesn't matter if you're at work and need that little sweet treat. What actually matters is that one common fact. That is, the experience is enjoyment every day.
Because enjoyment every day.
GK and Priority Insurance, because we care. We offer competitive rates, a wide range of insurance coverage for your home and vehicles. And when there's a claim, our team of professionals handle your claims promptly and efficiently. When you need wide insurance coverage at a competitive rate, call us at 451-2049 for your rate quote today, or visit us at Bay Street, upstairs Bickles and Western Union. GK and Priority Insurance, because we care.
It's time to hear from you. Call 485-9797. Exclusively with Bickles. Taste the difference.
There you go. It's with a comprehensive Bickles and the GK Priority Insurances Limited. Remember, if you want a little snacks, and a drinking and all these things, you check out Bickles Insurances, GK. What we have? What we going with? What we have? 7:30.
Let me go on the manifesto. So last night, with much fanfare and what looked like a huge crowd, the ULP launched their manifesto in Connery. It seemed to have been leaked.
Press secretary says it wasn't leaked.
It wasn't leaked.
It was released to someone who knew that they.
Which press secretary saying this?
Press officer. Sorry, this is Candyman.
For the ULP.
Yeah.
It wasn't leaked.
It wasn't a leak. They said that they released it.
Whereas the NDP said that
it was a leak.
It was a sign of the disintegrating campaign that it was leaked on the eve of their big election, of their big rally.
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you believe?
Flip a coin, man.
Does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Fact is, it was out.
Yeah. And it's out now officially. I mean, what's the difference between a day and
Heads leak, tails no leak.
Yeah. They have.
Heads.
It was leaked.
It's leaked. Oh,
It was leaked.
We had to determine it. There was some other little controversy.
Heads. Yeah.
The auditors said it's okay.
Yeah. Legit. It
was indeed leaked.
It was leaked.
There was another little bit of controversy that the copy that came out had a young lady on the cover.
Yeah.
Who apparently won or should have won a scholarship,
and up to now didn't get it.
I think they said it's Shira's daughter. Shira.
The guy that ran was it first
in North Windward, right?
Yeah. For who?
For NDP.
For NDP.
Oh.
And she wonder why she engaged.
So apparently somehow somebody had made a boo-boo and put her on the cover, and she had come out, she'd made a video response. I thought they would have just corrected and made sure she got the scholarship, but it seems as if they decided to take her off the cover. I think on the digital copy, she got X'd.
So they got me copy now.
So she gone. So I don't know.
No scholarship for you.
I don't know what's gonna happen there, man.
Nothing for you.
Anyway, they it's a lengthy document, 108 pages. It has, I would say, a mixture of their past successes and their what they plan to do. So
give me the plan on what it plan.
What they plan to do is basically drill down into what they call 20 transformative pledges.
Right.
So let me just quickly run through them and stop me if you feel the need. Complete the Arnesvale Acute Care Hospital and 6 modern clinics to improve healthcare.
Do what?
Complete the Arnesvale. Yeah, you have to kind of be with us here, Chris, because there's plenty of them. It's 20. Yeah. Complete the hospital and build 6 more clinics.
Okay.
Build modern schools at Brighton and Sandy Bay.
Okay.
I find that one's interesting though because birth rates have fallen, huh?
Maybe
there's gonna be less need
Or it's one of those situations where the schools that are currently existing probably just need to move to a new campus.
Maybe, but I just kind of throw that into the mix that the population is falling, so therefore you'd expect they would need less schools. But construct affordable townhouses for young professionals and hurricane resilient home.
Okay. I guess that'll be their own version of the HDC.
A lot of construction. Good time to be a contractor, man.
So that's
supposed to be our trucks.
So that's like their own version of the HDC in Trinidad.
Supposed to be our trucks.
It's like their own version of the HDC in Trinidad, essentially.
The projects.
I don't know about that, but it's a fine time to be a contractor.
And own trucks.
Belmonte, Del Monte, whatever you want, man. Good time to have it.
Monte.
Great. Cut taxes again to 23% and raise a tax-free threshold to 30,000. So I think they'd announced
Cut
one.
which tax to 23?
Huh?
Cut which tax?
Corporate
to
tax. Personal income tax.
Okay.
And corporate tax, I guess.
Or is it currently?
It was 30. I think they've recently dropped it to 28, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Create 6,000 new jobs and reduce unemployment below 5%. You know what I find interesting about this job thing, right? I've said it a million times. If your unemployment rate is as low as you are kind of claiming, the claimant's around 9% and they're going to get it down to 5%. Why do we need to give duty-free status to hotels to come here?
It's in place of jobs.
No, but we don't need the jobs because we're almost full employment. I'll leave you with that one. Open the youth gates. Youth guaranteed apprenticeship. I think that's one of the ones they said they stole from the NDP. Deliver full digital transformation, online services, national ID, digital jobs. So they're taking government online. Invest in renewable energy, sea defenses, and the blue economy. Strengthen the community policing and disaster readiness for greater safety and resilience.
Okay.
Boost culture, sport, and the creative sector as drivers of opportunity.
Okay.
Complete the St. Vincent Beach Athletic Stadium. That's a weird one. Why wasn't it just done? When it started, why didn't they just start it and finish
We're not rich. We have to take our time.
Okay. Build an athletic track at Buckama and add lighting to 25 sporting facilities nationwide. Okay. Athletic track coming to Buckama. So we have one, now we're going to have two. Develop a national center for performing arts and complete 3 cultural and artistic hubs.
Okay.
Attract 2 billion in investments in the tourism sector, creating another 2,500 jobs. I don't know if that's part of the 6,000 jobs or that's take your pick. Designate Baliso National Park. Okay. Require 600 plus acres of land in Kanawan from unaffected developers and give it to waste. Sorry, I had
do not let the lands go to waste.
don't let lands go to waste.
Yeah, don't waste good lands.
Expand the road revolution with the addition of 150 million in road infrastructure. The road revolution, expand it. I didn't realize we started it. Improve our social safety net and increase public assistance payments. Defend our sovereignty, citizenship, and dignity are not for sale. And develop St. Vincent and the Grenadines into a first world nation. That's the 20 pledges for the next 5 years.
Let me add something. The part we read there about handling the economy and making it livable. Give me a line there again.
Which number is that?
Yeah, I didn't.
Somebody says the ULP should be embarrassed by that manifesto for a government in power for 25 years.
You sure you heard that one?
Oh, it's in there? Shit.
Oh, okay. You're playing with me.
You deserve that one. That was good. That was good. You catch me.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Shit. Oh, sorry. I must be just.
You catch me.
I think I mean, it's funny you say that because what I was gonna say is that what I what I do think it lacks is
Cost of living measurements.
is any sort of anything to address low salaries
Yeah.
and high cost of living.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
Whenever I was looking, I said, "Well, I wasn't sure if I read
What's in
that
there? Listen, man. Look, I mean, maybe we can laugh and joke, but at the end of it all, this is just a microwave, but just a different brand. We had a Kenwood the last time.
We could afford Frigidaire now.
We can afford Frigidaire jacket cheaper now. So there's it's just a different brand. Same microwave.
I don't mind most of it. Most of it sounds good, but as Chris said, they kind of been saying it for a while.
Oh God!
But that very last one, you just read it again for me. The very
Develop
last.
cement and the grains into a first world nation.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I think they've been on that first world thing for a little bit now. I say that like we're basically like one step away. We are several
miles away.
Several steps. We're like a marathon away from first world.
Away from the taxi or taking it to the bus stand to go and catch the train before you go in the airport to catch the plane to go in the flying south above the road.
And we still have to go through immigration.
And immigration and customs.
Yeah.
Right. What I find with some of this stuff though, right, is
rehash.
There's some rehash in there. There's a lot of construction, which the UOP have always been keen on.
Yeah, and we had trucks.
Again, though, what I think it does, though, it kind of misses. It's almost like you keep asking generations to skip the good times for another cycle, right? While we put some more things in place to make your lives great. You know what I mean?
Don't forget the fourth look. If you don't get it, the children,
Yeah.
their grandchildren.
Yeah. But I honestly believe, right, and I'm not trying to be political on this, but I honestly believe that the UOP keeps asking people to kind of forego now for tomorrow.
Wait a little bit more.
Yeah. But then you had 25 years to give me it.
I think people are genuinely tired of that. I also think, right, if you're going to talk about first world status, right, first world status is not just buildings and infrastructure. First world status is also attitude.
It's a culture. What
is our attitude to insider dealing? What is our attitude to corporate greed or to nepotism? What is our attitude to urination in the streets? What is their attitude to throwing garbage on the ground?
What's our attitude to a public transport system that obviously
to what
is not working properly?
What is our attitude to police beating up people when they're trying to apprehend them?
That was the problem.
What is our attitude towards the court system being politically influenced to get people off? You know what I mean?
That was the issue.
All that stuff is first world status, right?
Like Brandon Roberts on the WhatsApp is saying, on the live is saying, Barbados, Jamaica, Guyana, and Trinidad, they are all more wealthier than SVG by far, and they are nowhere near to first world countries. So what will give SVG that status?
If you go to somewhere like, I'm gonna deliberately pick Canada, not my favorite place, but it is very, very orderly.
Yeah.
Stuff works, and there is an expectation amongst the people that there's a certain behavior, right? And when that behavior contradicts what that expectation is, there is universal. No, you can't do that. We're not cool on that. That's not how we operate.
No matter what side of the political fence,
regardless of the political fence, right? We don't have that here. We are miles and miles away from it. We're miles away from a public servant telling the prime minister that's illegal, we can't do that, or we're not allowed to do that, or we haven't heard from this body. You know what I mean? That is first world status, where there's protections in place,
right?
Which is why Americans are so frightened about Trump, because he's bulldozing through all those kind of norms.
Did you read anything? I'm seriously asking this one here. Did you read anything in there as it relates to crime and all these things?
They have something on crime.
Crime was very brief. Let me tell you what they said for crime. They said
You know what's great about this? You could type in the word crime and it'll pop up.
It said, it did say something, man. Okay, strengthen community policing and disaster readiness for greater safety and resilience.
And that's
Again, right? I know we want to lash Camilla and the US on this Venezuela thing, right? But this attitude, right? And we're getting it here from the ULP that crime isn't that important.
You know, that's another one we miss out.
You know what I mean? It is, and I feel like the Trini's frustration with the crime thing because it's a serious problem, and the Trinis are saying we've tried this, we've tried that, we've tried this, and none of it working.
So we're trying this.
So that maybe we have to step it up and try something new, right? And while I agree it's draconian, and while I agree I think it needs to be looked at because it seems, but we have a crime problem.
What is it same manifesto this about accountability and integrity and
Nothing on that.
Okay.
I don't think there's. Did you do a search on transparency?
see what it said about accountability and transparency?
I think when I looked, I couldn't find anything. Nothing on transparency.
Your
nothing
screen
on.
short. Your screen. Try your
I
thing.
got 108 pages, son.
Nah. Just go find it.
Right. So there's transparency comes up
See?
once.
All right.
And wait,
And
So let me hear the context.
see, I tell you, screen small.
We need transparent glass in all the ministries to bring in lighting.
Under the ULP's leadership, the situation has changed dramatically. I think they were referring to best practices. Today, we can probably point to a top 3 ranking in the Caribbean on transparency, International's corruption perception index. And it also says transparency and anti-corruption, including stronger laws and the public release of procurement data.
So let me go again. In the beginning of the movie, you promised me in the first how much ever days we will have transparency and yada yada yada. Today now, 2025.
Well, their argument is that they've done it.
Really?
Maybe not in the way that they've initially said it, but they've.
Okay. Well, all right. I rest my case.
No, I'll rest your case.
Okay. Well, all right. Let me go back. Let me go back then. Let me go back there. Really? You tell me it's in the first 100. So if you have done it unknowing to me, did you do it?
No, but there are simple tests like when people try to get the
You blank them.
audited financial statements for the airport.
You blank them.
You couldn't get it.
Oh, you want a newer one than that?
For the construction of it. You know what I mean? You couldn't. Anyway.
Let me get a newer one than that. You had to go so
But but put it this way, I don't think it's a major thing for them. I don't think they see that as being transformative.
The word integrity doesn't come up at that point.
What?
Integrity.
It in there? Ah, crap. Your page must be two things. Genie, you have to find it on your screen.
You could have at least put it in so when you search it, you see at least one reference.
See if I find it in there, man. So that's something. Anyway.
Yeah.
And then you want me go
When we
on
come
this-
back, we want to hear your thoughts on the manifesto.
on the microwave. Sorry, the manifesto. Yeah, okay. All right. Came to the comments of Bickles and the GK Priority Insurances Limited.
Because